people are living together, speaking different languages, eating different food, playing different games, and celebrating different festivals according to their own religion. As sometimes we meet people who are very different from us, as we may find them strange and unfamiliar. At times, we may not understand or know the reasons why they are different from us. People also form certain attitudes and opinions about others who are not like them. As diversity means being composed of distinct or different elements or qualities, people are diverse in many ways on the basis of race, ethnicity, social, economic status, age, religion, gender, ability. As diversity we can see all around, in school, at workplace, everywhere we go, it is best to treat people who are different than you with tolerance. As discrimination is acting towards or treating individuals or groups in a different manner because they look different in their opinions. As discrimination often leads to stereotypes, prejudices, and racism. As prejudice means to judge other people negatively or see them as inferiors. As, for example, if we think English is the best language and other languages are not important, we are judging these other languages negatively. As a result, we might not respect people who speak languages other than English. So in stereotype, it's an idea or a statement about all the members of a group. Racism, the belief that members of one race or ethnic group are superior to members of other races or ethnic groups. So prejudice is an unjustified or incorrect attitude. It means something negative towards an individual. For example, a person may hold prejudiced views towards a certain gender or a race. So in these quotes, it's written clearly, stop discrimination, end prejudices, erase stereotypes, spread love and open minds with wide arms and compassionate eyes. So, stereotype is a label, prejudice is a judgment made about someone without knowing the person, and discrimination is the last action based on stereotypes and prejudice. There are many inequalities available in the society regarding social inequality, economic inequality, casteism, and many more available within Indian society. So, in social inequality, the unequal job opportunities which are not equally given to every person, like the socially defined sections which are based on gender, age, class, caste, and race, etc. Caste. Social and economic divides still exist across India. It's a complex system of social divisions that pervades life within India. Caste is an ancient hereditary system that developed alongside and became intertwined with Hinduism. So regarding caste inequality, there are many problems regarding discrimination. In the working, the people who work with leather, cleaning toilets, clearing garbage, and trades such as oil pressing, they were regarded as polluting jobs. They were known as untouchables or the Dalits. So, despite the disarrangement of British rulers, in some areas, the caste system was expanding in the early 20th century. Gender inequality is also prevalent. There is a discrimination against girls and women is widespread within India in both Hindu and Muslim communities. The most important problem is the dowry system. So girls are fed less than and taken to doctors less frequently. So mortality rate of girl child is greater within India. Education is also not given equally to women as well as girls. That's why the literacy rate is very lower regarding girl child. So unequal distribution of wealth. So nation wealth generated as a result of economic growth in the country. The upper or the developed strata or section of the society takes the lion's share or the greatest share of growth, whereas the deprived or the underprivileged class takes very little proportionate to their population. So that's why rich become more richer and poor become more poorer. After making of the constitution, the first right which makes the laws, no man is above the law and no man is below it. So right to equality means everyone is equal in the eyes of law. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar says, the sovereignty of scriptures of all religions must come to an end if we want to have a united, integrated, modern India. So in the preamble of India, the Constitution of India, it's written clearly, we the people of India. We means the people who belong to a different religion, caste, culture, they all are equal within India. So there are 4 ideals written here: justice in social, economic and political life, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status, opportunity and to promote among them all, fraternity, ensuring the dignity of every individual. Thank you. Have a wonderful day ahead.